Good morning, everybody. Question I have for you is, have you ever wondered what God's purpose is for you in your life? What does God want from me? Well, I can tell you what that is. He wants you to represent Him. When we said yes to Jesus, He called us into leadership. He tells us to therefore go and make disciples of all nations. He tells us to represent Him in 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 20. He says, we are therefore Christ's ambassadors. And if you don't know, an ambassador is somebody who represents another in their place. Like, the U.S. ambassador in England, he's there representing the United States interests. It says that we are Christ's ambassadors, those God was making His appeal through us. And we implore you on what behalf? It says we implore you on Christ's behalf. So when we say yes to Jesus and we become a disciple of Jesus, it's as though He's giving us a job description. He's saying, you are my ambassador, and the way you do that, the way you represent me, is you become dependable and trustworthy with the most important message that ever existed, and that is to be reconciled again with God. It's been very hot, and what does that have to do with being an ambassador of Christ? Well, in Proverbs 25:13, it says, like a snow-cooled drink. Imagine that right now. I imagine, on the hottest day, Sunday was in the high 90s, and having a snow-cooled drink and what that feels like. And Proverbs does say, like a snow-cooled drink at harvest time is a trustworthy messenger to the one who sends him. He refreshes the spirit of his master. Think about that. In our trustworthiness, as we go out and we give the message of Christ, which is to be reconciled once again with the Father through the blood and sacrifice of the Son, Jesus Christ, that we are refreshing the Spirit of God as we do that. That is your purpose. So you no longer have to ask yourself your purpose. And you don't get to turn down the job. That comes part of saying yes to Christ. We became His disciples to deliver His message to all the world. You do that through being trustworthy and dependable. So we're going to shift tomorrow for the last couple days and talk about, what do I need to resist? What is the thing that caused me to sometimes look unreliable and undependable and possibly untrustworthy? So I look forward to sharing those with you. God bless you all. Thank you for joining me again, and have a wonderful day.